American dinosaurs. Because yes. As you know, probably, the last video I made on the channel was the regular Dino Charge Morpher. And now I'm following that up with the Dino Supercharge Morpher. Now, one more thing I will say. I nearly started this video without the light, so I had to do another take with the light on. So, because consistency and that, basically, if I've got the light charged, I have to use it in a video. Speaking of charge, this is the T-Rex Supercharged Morpher. Yeah, it's got quite a small handle. I don't really mind. As you can see, I can grip onto it quite well. This finger basically doesn't have anywhere to go, this one. But other than that, what is this Morpher about? Well, unlike most secondary Morphers, is that a thing? The black box? I mean, yeah, I can think of that. Secondary Morphers, like Morphers used as like a power-up. They don't normally have functions like readers in them. This Morpher does have a reader. As you can see, there's... Sorry about this. There's some pins in on circuit boards. Those little dots are pins. So this Morpher has a charger reading function, which is something that, because this is the first Morpher that isn't the first power-up Morpher that is that can read gimmicks. It's also the last. Actually, no, it is the first one, because I think that Beast X King Morpher, it has also a reader in it. It's something that is done less and less in Power Rangers, but it's done more and more in Sentai. I know that the Max Real Soul Changer can read the real souls that are put inside it. I also know that the Japanese Gabutai D Carnival, which is this in Japan, that can also read the Zudenshi. What else is there? The Inrimaru can read the hidden discs. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of them. But the point is, more changes have got more functions in Japan. Power Rangers just keeps on taking them away for budget reasons, even though that Hasbro would replace the necessary functions with just fluff that they don't need. Anyway, let's take a look at the Morpher and its detailing. As you can see, they've used some silver outlining on this Morpher, which, like the first Dino Charge Morpher, they've actually done a good job on. As you can see, there's some silver on the head, some silver on the side, where the speaker is also. It's actually painted in silver on both sides, which is good. The head is a requirement, and I'll get to why that is in a minute. The mouth opens, although unlike the Japanese version, it's not spring-loaded. It's literally, I think the Japanese one is spring-loaded. It's literally just opening and closing, which yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, I can see why they kept that. The handle does not fold inside here like the Japanese version. They're actually on the wrist of the Morpher. The paint is quite lacking because there should be some silver here, I believe, where the railing details is, and also here. So they've missed out quite a lot of silver. These little hands are meant to be painted, plus they're also meant to fold into this part here. There's obviously a lot of paint missing from the handle. This little detail here, this is meant to be a release button for the handle. And also this little detail here, this is meant to be a button. They cut that out. These little bits here on the top were retained in the Japanese version, although I am sure there was some, I think, some silver or black paint missing, because it looks really obvious that some of these details should have been painted. Right, And now we will get onto the... Actually, before we go onto the sounds, just going to show off the T-Rex mode really quickly. When you spin the head around... Now, this is the reason why they've had to keep paint on both sides. You'll see that you can now turn this upside down for Zord mode. You know, that this doesn't combine with any other Megazords. Little Zord. Now in this mode, the functionality is really, really limited. Again, I'll do a comparison with the Japanese version when it gets here, because I've got Gabu Tyree Carnival coming on the way, along with the regular Gabu Revolver. So I will be doing a comparison when that gets here. But again, on its own, Zord mode in this particular toy is very, very limited. I think it only makes 2 sounds on its own, combined with another 2 sounds introduced when inserting a charger. But we'll get to that now when we turn on the Morpher. Standard activation noise. When you push the trigger in blaster mode, you can get one of 3 phrases, one of 3 sounds. So I think the last one was like a finishing move, I think. And when you turn it into dinosaur mode, or back and forth, there's this noise. Like a... Like a change. Also, these little top yellow spikes, they don't go down. One thing I like that they kept in is that the eyes will change. From like yellow Morpher eyes to green dinosaur eyes. If I can get the light down here and show you, it might come up a bit nicer. As you can see, changes between yellow and green, which is also something that the Japanese version does. And now for the dinosaur mode noises. These are just dinosaur roars, I suppose. And that is all the it does on its own. Now, again, you can insert a charger. It doesn't matter what charger you put in dinosaur mode, it's all going to make the same noises. So let's use the T-Rex Supercharge charger. It doesn't matter what charger you put in, the pin combos don't matter in this mode. Insertion noise. And now when you push the trigger now, you just get more dinosaur noises. Then to release, you push on his nose and then pull it out, because the nose has got it's connected to this black guard thing inside. And again, that's a normal release noise. And now we move on to the sounds in blaster mode, and the sounds in blaster mode are a lot better because it actually uses a pin recognition system. And of course, this back part here is for the combined mode with the normal Dino Charge Morpher. This is where the gun muzzles go, and this is where the little black thing at the bottom goes, which hits the little switch that tells it it's in combined mode. And of course, I recorded those sounds in the previous videos. If you want to see that, go watch that video, please. Right, so the first charger we're going to show off in this mode is the T-Rex charger. And again, you can't just insert it without pushing on the nose button.
T-Rex charger, engage!
So you get like the little robot noise. And then when you press the trigger, you get a sound effect that's lifted directly from Gabu Tyree Carnival. Press it again, you'll get Tyler's voice as like one of the voice lines. A little crumbling noise, like a stomping noise.
Monster extinct!
And Monster Extinct. Releasing will just give you like a normal releasing noise. Because I've got my charger storage box next to where I'm standing. And then the paracharger sitting, not standing. The paracharger's next.
Paracharger, engage!
Paracharger. Laser blast to reflect the Zord.
Monster extinct!
Monster Extinct. Then we have the Stego charger. But fossil, but that doesn't matter here.
Stego
blade noise, like steel noise, again to reflect the Zord.
Monster extinct.
Monster extinct. Ugh, yeah, and then we have the Terror Charger, which I don't think was ever used in the show for a combination. Like, for the Stylo Supercharge Ranger, he can use his art weapons based on swords.
Terra Charger, engage.
Terror Charger. Thunder effect.
Monster extinct.
And then we have the Enclo Charger.
Angelo Charger, engage.
Hammer sound, I think.
Monster Angelo Charger, engage. Monster extinct.
Just came loose there for a second.
Team Angelo Charger, engage.
Apologies about this. These do not like to come out easily. And then we have the Plesio Charger.
Plesio Charger, engage.
And yeah, this one does not have a broken pin inside of it like the Dino Charge Morpher, because it would the previous Morpher would recognise one of the Plesio Chargers as being the Packy Charger, and the other Plesio Charger as being a regular Plesio Charger. In fact, if I find the other Plesio Charger in this box now, it would recognise, I think, this one as the Packy Charger, I think, and the one I've just put in here is the normal Plesio Charger, but it might be the other way around, I don't know.
Monster extinct.
Uh-oh.
Monster extinct.
That wrecking noise, that was the Packy noise.
Monster. Plesio Charger. Plesio Charger, engage.
I'm not doing anything, never mind. So it just changed out the Plesio Charger for the Packy Charger, and that's the Packy Charger's effect you just heard, like a wrecking ball or sound, along with the Plesio Charge sound, the Plesio sound. Honestly, then we've got which means this one's pins is also broken. I don't know. This is the Titano Charger.
Titano Charger, engage.
Shine sound.
Monster extinct.
Which doesn't make any sense because they actually tooled, technically, because they tooled the Titano Charge Megazord, they retooled it in order to have like a cannon. But they didn't have that noise in the original Gabutaro de Carnival. Then we have the Spino Charger, which that's a program into this Morpher, even though this character was shafted, but whatever.
Spino Charger, engage.
Cannon.
Monster extinct.
Now, because this uses a faulty...
Spino Charger. Spino Charger, engage.
Nah. This has that top pin, so maybe it would recognise that as one of these, but whatever. And then we have the T-Rex Supercharger.
T-Rex Supercharger, engage.
Which has a proper noise instead of just saying go go Power Range like the previous Morpher. Finishing move.
It's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time, so different voice line from Tyler.
T-Rex Super.
Yeah. The locking mechanism on this Morpher isn't the kindest. Now we have one of the special chargers, because Victory, Maximum and Super Drive chargers all have the same pin combination, but I'm just going to use Victory just for an example.
Charger special. Engage.
So there's another finishing attack.
It's about to get wild.
is about to get wild. And which is kind of lifted from Kyoryuger directly, because instead of saying it's about to get wild, he says, I think King says, Arise Tomitomina, which means, I think it means it's going to get wild, try and stop me, or in some cases, try and stop us. So, again, accurate to the Japanese version. Now, the last charger I have in physical form, because I've got a trick for this Morpher. And that's a legendary charger, because all the legendary chargers have the same pin combo. Legendary. Another finishing move.
It's morphin' time!
Morphin time. And now I've got an interesting trick for this Morpher. Because the pin barrel is actually really close to where the entrance is, although you can't really see it, it's closer than the Dino Charge Morpher's pin barrel, as you can see. What I can do is I can actually stick my finger in there and it'll work.
Plesio Charger. Dino Cycle Charger. Engage. It's about to get wild.
Dino Cycle Charger.
Plesio Hacky Charger. Engage. Monster extinct.
Packy Charger.
Stego Dino Cycle. Dino Cycle. Plesio Hacky Charger. Charger. Special. Comic-Con. It's morphin' time! Charger. Comic-Con. 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 Dino Squash Charger. Engage. It's about to get wild.
I think I'll Dino Laugh Charger, Dino Gas Charger out here once too.
T-Rex Charger. Hacky Plesio T-Rex Super. Comic-Con. Power Rangers. It's morphin' time!
I think the charger that belongs to the phrase Power Rangers was never released.
Dino Cycle. T-Rex. Power Charger. Engage. Power Charger. Power T-Rex. Stego. Plesio. Dino Stretch Charger. Engage. It's about to get wild.
I think I'll Dino Laugh Charger out of this spot once, but I don't know.
T-Rex Super. Charger. Special. Dino Stretch Charger. T-Rex.
I also got Raptor Charger out of this, but yeah, also
T-Rex.
I might not be able to do that for you now.
Charger. Charger. T-Rex Super. Charger.
Yeah, this is a lot more difficult than it looks.
Dino Cycle Charger. T-Rex. Stego Charger. T-Rex. Plesio. Stego Charger. Stego. Dino Cycle Charger. Hacky Charger. Dino Cycle. Plesio. Power Charger. Dino Stretch Charger.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if you want to hear more sounds, there's going to be a sound demo from another YouTuber somewhere. So I mean, yeah, so that was my unconventional way of getting more sounds out of this thing. I've never seen anyone else try that, maybe because Oh yeah, you can kind of see where the pins hit my finger there. Red, but I'll heal. So a bit unconventional, really. Unconventional ranges. So yeah, maybe it's because my finger's a bit thin for this job. I don't know. Did it also work for this side? Let's just try more, a bit more. Then we'll have to go. McDonald's to the rescue. Just casually trying to use a McDonald's thing to try and trick this into... Nope, not gonna work. Yeah. Back to the days of 2010, trying to find things to hack things with. That's not going to be soon enough. Nah. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Right. I got to stop now. So, Mondays are us.